Imagine your mind like a garden, and every thought is a seed. You've been planting, I'm broke, and shit's gonna hit the fan for so long. Your garden's sprouting weeds, thorny, choking ones, that scream lack and fear. But here's the kicker. You're already a master gardener. You just didn't know it. Every time you smiled at a dog wagging its tail, or savoured that first sip of coffee, or laughed at a dumb meme, you planted a tiny seed of gratitude. Those moments, they're proof you already know how to do this. Your unconscious is nodding, saying, yeah, I've done this before. Now let's plant more. Picture this. You're holding a warm mug. Steam curling up like a little hug from the universe. Feel that warmth in your hands. That's abundance. You woke up today, lungs pulling air, heart thumping like a badass drum. That's abundance. Your Wi-Fi's working, letting you hear this. Fucking abundance. These are the small coins in your pocket, and your unconscious, it's already counting them, stacking them, noticing how rich you already are. Every time you catch one of these moments and say, hell yeah, thank you, you're planting a seed that grows into more. Now zoom out. Your life is a canvas, and your focus is the brush. Every stroke, every thought paints your reality. You've been splashing on greys and blacks, sketching storms because you were scared the paint would run out. But the universe is a limitless art supply store. It doesn't give a shit if you paint with joy or fear. It just hands you more of whatever colours you choose. When you focus on gratitude, you're slathering on golds, blues, vibrant greens, and the canvas starts glowing. You're not just painting a picture, you're building a whole gallery of abundance, freedom, love, and creativity. Your unconscious knows this. It's like, yo, I've been waiting for you to pick up the bright colours. You're not just attracting money or stuff. You're pulling in the ability to say yes to life, yes to opportunities, yes to feeling safe, yes to being the badass who walks into a room and radiates, I've got this. Fear is just a shitty GPS. The fear of being broke. It's like the old GPS stuck on a route to Nowhereville, screaming, turn left into Poverty Town. And every time you try to enjoy something, you're scared that if you appreciate your cash, your coffee, your life, it'll vanish like sand through your fingers. But here's the bigger picture. Appreciation isn't a leak, it's glue. When you savour that coffee, time slows, the moment sticks. The universe goes, oh, you like that, here's more. Fear is the one making shit slip away, because you're too busy clutching it. You're not enjoying it. Think of fear like a drunk uncle at a family reunion, slurring warnings about shit that happened in '92. You don't let him drive your car, do you? So I let him steer your thoughts. Your unconscious is already chuckling, saying, yeah, that guy's full of crap. From now on, when fear pipes up with, you're going to lose it all, you laugh, pat it on the head and say, thanks for the heads up, but I'm driving now. And you steer toward gratitude. You're already a pro at focusing. You just didn't notice. Remember when you were a kid? Obsessed with that one toy. It was everywhere. On TV, in stores, in your dreams. That's your reticular activating system. Your brain's filter. Serving up whatever you zoom in on. Or that time you were stressed about a bill, and suddenly every ad, every conversation, every thought was about money you didn't have. Same deal. Your reticular activating system, it's like a loyal dog. It fetches what you point at. Point at lack, it brings you lack. Point at abundance, it drags back opportunities, synchronicities, wins. You've also felt this when you let go. Maybe you were vibing at a concert, laughing with friends, or lost in a good book. Suddenly, shit just worked. A job offer came through. A stranger smiled. Life felt lighter. That's you accidentally tuning into abundance. Your unconscious is whispering, see, I know how to do this. Let's do it on purpose. Let's make this practical as fuck right now. Pause. Look around. Find one thing. Doesn't matter how small. That makes you go, nice. Maybe it's the sunlight hitting your floor. Or your comfy socks. Or the fact you've got a device to hear this on. Say thank you, universe. That's dope. Feel that little spark. That's your brain laying down new wiring. Do it again tomorrow. Catch yourself when you're spiraling about bills or not enough. Flip it. Ask, what's one thing I'm grateful for right now? Even if it's just, I'm still here, kicking ass. Another trick. Play the can it get any better game. Every time something good happens, a free coffee, a kind word, a sunny day, ask, how could this possibly get any better? Your unconscious loves questions. It's like a curious kid, running off to find answers, and the universe, it's eavesdropping, ready to deliver. So why is this so important? Your focus isn't just a thought. It's a fucking signal tower. Science backs this. Your reticular activating system, it filters 11 million bits of data per second down to 50. If you're locked on I'm screwed, your brain cherry picks every shred of evidence to prove it. Bills, rejections, bad news. But if you lock on gratitude, it spots opportunities, connections, and lucky breaks. Neuroplasticity says, every thought is a rep in the gym. Curl fear, you bulk up anxiety. Press gratitude, you build highways of joy. MRI scans, they show grateful brains, they've thicker grey matter in the happy zones. Epigenetics says stress shuts off growth genes, but optimism flips them back on. Your body literally heals better when you expect better. This isn't woo. It's your brain being a badass computer, running the software you feed it. Feed it gratitude, it codes abundance. Feed it fear, and it crashes. So why are you afraid? You're scared because you've been programmed to think broke means broken. Maybe it was a parent saying, money's tight, don't waste it. Maybe it was society whispering, you're only worth what's in your bank account. But that's the virus in your system, telling you appreciation burns through resources faster. Bullshit. Appreciation multiplies. You're also scared of what people might think. Will they call you naive for being grateful when life is tough? Well, fuck them. Their opinion is just noise. You're unconscious. It's already shrugging, saying, I don't need their permission to feel good. Keep focusing on lack. You're like a sailor dying of thirst in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by abundance, but too blind to drink. You'll miss opportunities because your reticular activating system filtered them out. You'll stay stuck, mistaking survival for living, while life slaps you with the same lesson. Change your focus, or I'll keep teaching you the hard way. Karma's not a hippie fairy, it's cause and effect. Focus on fear. You build a cage with an open door you can't see. Shift to gratitude. You're a magnet. You walk into a room, people feel it. Your vibe screams, life is good, and I'm open to more. Synchronicities stank up. A random email with a job offer, a stranger who becomes a friend, a lucky break that's not luck at all. It's your signal, pulling in the good shit. Money flows easier, love finds you, ideas spark. Your life becomes a feedback loop of better and better. So imagine this, 5 years from now, you're the person who expects the best. You're not chasing money, you're attracting it. Because you're too busy savouring life. You're independent, secure, living your purpose without compromising your soul. You're not hoping for luck. You're the one life conspires to bless. The patterns that keep you stuck, the scarcity mindset. You think there's not enough money, love, time. It's like playing a game where you're convinced the deck is stacked against you. Loss aversion. You fear losing what you have more than you enjoy gaining. It's why you clutch your cash like a life raft instead of spending it with joy. Victim identity. Deep down, you think you deserve to struggle. Like you're broken because you haven't cracked the money code. But that's just all programming, not truth. Overthinking. You spiral, analysing every what if instead of acting. It's like revving a car in neutral. Lots of noise, no movement. Interrupt these patterns. Here's where pacing and leading comes in. Your unconscious loves when someone gets it. So let's pace. You're scared of being broke, of not being enough, of losing what little you have. That's real. You felt less than others, like you're failing at life's game. I get it. That fear has been your shadow, whispering you're not worthy. But you're already worthy. You're breathing, learning, growing. Proof you're enough. Every time you choose gratitude, you're telling that shadow to fuck off. You're rewriting the code. You're saying, I'm the one life blesses. And as you do this, your unconscious starts aligning with a new identity. Someone who attracts abundance. Not because you have more, but because you notice more. Want to change someone else's mind? Pace their reality first. If they're stuck in fear, say, I hear you. It's tough when it feels like there's never enough. Then lead. But what if you noticed one thing today that's working? Like how you still showed up despite it all. What if that's the start of something bigger? You're not arguing. You're guiding their reticular activating system to spot abundance. Link their values like safety or freedom to your outcome. Gratitude creates more. It's like planting a seed in their garden and watering it with their own desires. Confusion's your friend. When you're stuck, your brain is running a predictable loop. Gratitude interrupts that loop, like static on a bad radio station. It creates a moment of, huh? That opens the door to new wiring. Ericksonian hypnosis loves this. Disrupt the pattern, then slip in a new one. That's why asking, how could it get any better? It feels like a glitch at first. Your brain is like, wait, what? And in that gap, your unconscious starts hunting for answers, rewiring toward abundance, installing the new belief system. So as you relax now, your unconscious, it's already listening, ready to anchor this new code. Picture your mind as a smartphone, and we're installing a shiny new app called Abundance 2.0. Every time you notice something good, your breath, a smile, $1 in your pocket, the app pings, reinforcing the circuit. Every time fear tries to crash the system, you swipe it away and ask, what's one thing I'm grateful for? And your unconscious, like a loyal coder, writes, fear is not my compass. Gratitude is my map. The more I enjoy, the more there is to enjoy. I'm the one life conspires to bless. Feel these rules sinking in, like roots spreading through your mind's garden. They're not just words, they're commands, rewiring your identity. You're not hoping for luck. You're the one who expects better, who knows it keeps getting better. Keep running the fear program. You're betting on a losing horse. Life will keep serving you lessons, missed opportunities, empty wallets, regret until you learn. But shift the gratitude. You're stacking the deck. The universe, that drunk gardener, notices you're watering joy and says, fuck yeah, more of that. Synchronicities pile up, money flows, love knocks. Your life becomes a slot machine, spitting out jackpots. Listen, your focus is your superpower. You've been aiming it at fear, building a cage you didn't even see. But you're not broken. You're not cursed. You're just pointed in the wrong direction. So from now on, you're the captain steering toward gratitude. Every thank you, every how could it get better, it's a course correction. Your brain's rewiring. Your reticular activating system is hunting. Your identity is shifting. You're not chasing abundance, you're radiating it. And as you stand there, feeling this truth hit like a thunderbolt, you're unconscious, it's already locking it in. I am the one life conspires to bless. Every step you take, every thought you choose, it echoes this. The better it gets, the better it keeps getting. So go ahead, smile at the mirror, say thank you. Ask how it can get better, and watch the universe answer louder and louder until your life is a symphony of abundance. Now what's one thing you're grateful for right this second? Say it, feel it. Let it start the cascade. Because you're not just changing minds, you're creating reality. And it's only going to get better from here.